Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharida. Welcome. If you are a returning viewer, thank you all so much for the love and the continued support of my channel. Today's video is all things so fresh and so clean. Listen, it's getting hot, humid, sticky, icky. There is nothing better than a fragrance that is going to keep you feeling fresh, clean, and put together. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into my list of top clean and fresh fragrances for 2022. All right, you guys, so the first one up on this list is one that I speak about often on this channel, and if I'm talking about a fragrance that's gonna make you feel fresh, soapy, clean, it's always gonna be the good girl TWILLY. I do not have a lot of freshies, but someone sent me a DM and they asked for a list of fresh fragrances, and at first I was just kind of like, ooh, am I the right person to ask? Just because I feel like I don't have a lot of freshies. But when I really got to looking into my collection and a lot of my little decants and things, I actually have a nice little array of fresh scents, and for some reason this is just the one I gravitate to when I want that soapy, clean, fresh scent with a little zing. TWILLY is ginger. Okay, it is tuberose and it's a very clean white floral scent. The ginger starts off very bright and very punchy, and once it begins to dry down on your skin, you're left with the most amazing soapy smell. Literally going to smell like you're fresh out of the shower, even if it's 100 degrees outside and you're sweating. If you need a fresh scent, a great designer scent that will not break the bank, definitely try the TWILLY de Hermes line. Really, Hermes in general, they have so many wonderful elevated freshies. So head on to, your local Sephora or the mall and get your nose on, some of their fragrances, because I highly recommend them. Great longevity, a beautiful sillage, and just definitely a lot of bang for your buck. All right, so the next one up on this list is going to be, oh my gosh, Bottega Veneta Knot. When I tell you, this thing smells like a basket of fresh, clean, fresh out of the dryer laundry. I feel like this is probably the cleanest scent in the world. Like, it doesn't get any cleaner than this. This fragrance is just absolutely beautiful. So basically what it is a combination of orange citruses. I think you've got like a mandarin, you got orange, and you also have an orange blossom. So when you get down to the middle notes, you start to get a little bit of rose and peony, but it's that lavender that comes in and it gives it an aromatic quality that just totally takes this into that category of fresh, clean laundry. Beautiful scents. This is going to give you moderate projection and longevity. Definitely decant it, take it with you, because I'm telling you, it's gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. A beautiful orange blossom scent, but like I said, probably the cleanest smell that I've ever put my nose on. Gorgeous, gorgeous scent. Again, that is Bottega Veneta Knot, the original. All right, you guys, so the next one up on this list is going to be a combo. This bottle gets so darn cloudy and ugh. Anyway, okay, but we're talking about Tiffany and Love for Her. Okay, and we're going to pair this with the Nest Perfume Oil Seville Orange. Now, it says orange, but to me, this perfume oil is very equal parts orange and grapefruit, okay? And one of the main citrus accords in Tiffany and Love is also grapefruit. So for me, this one doesn't project a lot. It, doesn't have the best lasting power, but it's a very gorgeous, light wearing citrus that does not give you that cleaning products vibe. This little thing right here, okay, lasts. Beautiful scent and aroma coming from your skin. So when I tell you these two together layer so beautifully, you're going to smell like a wonderful, juicy, clean grapefruit, okay? And this one has the sequoia woods in the base, and it just kind of gives it a little bit of depth, and it gives it some interest. Like, I can't do the light blue. I just cannot. To me, that is just such a bright citrus, and it's just it really makes me feel like it's giving that cleaning product vibe. It's not a bad scent, but it just doesn't feel like a perfume, like a fragrance to me. This one I much prefer. This one I feel very clean, fruity, a little elevated, and I think this is just like a wonderful combination to try on a very hot day. This one, honestly, this little oil, you can just throw this on with your moisturizer, and it smells gorgeous all on its own. It's almost giving me this vibe of like an orange and lemon starburst together, okay? And so, like I said, I'm getting a lot of grapefruit from this, but it's beautifully done. Grapefruit is a note that just sometimes it jives well with my skin and sometimes it does not. So many fragrances that have grapefruit, it turns on me like a very bad scent, like a poo scent. Like it turns very rotten smelling on my skin. But these don't give me that issue, and so highly recommended. If you're looking for a good citrus scent that is going to make you feel like a pretty girl. Again, that is Tiffany in Love for her, mixed with the Nest Perfume Oil Seville Orange. The next couple scents are going to be tea scents. Listen, you don't always have to do a citrus to smell fresh and clean, okay? Tea scents are so clean and so refreshing, and they just give off this air of calm, relaxed spa. And as a rule, yes, a lot of the freshies don't last long. They have, not the most stable ingredients. This one right here, Honey by Nishane, is going to last you. Okay, it's going to project. This is Wulong Cha. Beautiful. When I say beautiful, bright tea scent that it lasts all day on your skin. This thing projects. This is the freshie for someone who's trying to do the most, okay? You still get a very relaxing, calming, fresh vibe. Gorgeous oolong tea like vibe throughout. And the citruses in the opening is what really just it just makes it smell absolutely divine. So this fragrance has a bergamot, orange, mandarin orange, and lychee, okay? But then once you get to the middle, you've got that abundance of, that oolong tea and a nutmeg component that is not going to come across as anything overly spicy, not anything doing too much, but it is there to add the most amazing interest and fresh, spicy quality to it. In the base, you have a gorgeous fig and musk. When I tell you the way it all comes together, the way they blended it, this is just like one of the most beautiful tea scents. I don't have a lot of tea scents in my collection, but now that I'm starting to get more freshies, into my little fragrance world, I need all the teas, okay? Because it's just so calming. It's so calming. And I can't imagine, like, it's hot, it's sticky outside, the humidity is like on 10. And this just really makes you feel so refreshed. Love it. Again, that is a Wulong Cha by Nishane. Okay, you guys, and so the next one up on this list, like I said, is also going to be a tea fragrance, and this is Dear Polly. This is by the house of Velhem Perfumery, and this thing is absolutely gorgeous, okay? So you have a black tea component that it gives it a green quality, but this thing is this is literally like you're smelling an elevated Arnold Palmer but in a fragrance form. It has a gorgeous bergamot in the opening, and a green apple. And then in the base, it has black amber, musk, and oak moss. So when I tell you this is the perfectly unisex tea scent, I mean, you're going to smell like a walking, talking, fresh spa. That is the vibe that I get from this. But like I said, that black amber, it's not doing too much, but it is just there, giving it enough depth where it's creating just a little bit of richness. And the oak moss, I mean, who doesn't love a good oak moss? It just automatically takes a fragrance and makes it just a little bit more elevated. And it's a green element that's not going to make it overbearingly green or too sharp. So this fragrance is just one that you need to get your nose on if you love a good tea scent. Also, if you're new to tea scents, like you hear that and you're like, what exactly, does it smell like? But this, to me, it just smells very elevated, not overly complicated, but niche. It's giving me niche vibes for sure. And I'm smelling it on paper, but this smells so much better on my skin. When your skin just gets it and heats it up and warms it up, it smells absolutely gorgeous. Again, that is Dear Polly by Velhem Perfumery. All right, you guys. And so the next one up on this list is going to be the exquisite Delina La Rosee. Listen, everyone needs a Delina in their life, okay? And between this one and the other two, like the whole little Delina range, there is a Delina in there for you, okay? You may not like the tartness of the original. The exclusive may be just a little bit too powerful and powdery for you, but this may be your jam, so give it a try. La Rosee is absolutely gorgeous. And this, when I say perfect for a hot day, because honestly, I can't do Delina in 100-degree weather and the humidity is, on a 12. I can't. Because it's too much. Like on a very hot and sticky day, you want something that smells great, but it's not going to be jumping out at you. It's not going to be doing too much. It's not going to add to the thickness in the air, honey. It's already thick enough when you step outside in this Georgia weather, this heat. This is what you need. I love this one because it is giving me all the Delina vibes, but it's a watery version of it. Not a watered down version. It's literally like a transparent rose, okay? You still have the fruity elements, that beautiful lychee, and you've got some fresh pear, and it just wears gorgeous. I overspray this and I get compliments, okay? You're thinking you're not doing the most and people can't smell you when to put on a freshie. Always overspray your freshies and you will definitely be well received and complimented. This thing is so feminine. It's so gorgeous. And this is just a perfect freshie, okay? You can wear this to work. It won't be off-putting to anyone, but you're going to smell absolutely amazing, elegant, fresh, clean, and like that girl, Delina. Like she is. I mean, it's a must, okay? If you're looking for a good freshie, you want something with rose, you want something with a niche quality that's elevated, Delina La Rosee all day. So the next one up on this list is going to be Musk 12 by Kylie. This musk is just done beautifully, okay? I don't know what she did and how she did it, but this is just a musk that is musk, but it stands so beautifully on its own. I'm not a huge person of just like those pure musk scents. I usually need something, something else going on with it, maybe a little musk in the base, but just a straight up musk, beautiful. Beautiful. When I want to smell fresh and clean, like when I go to the gym, I still wear fragrance. This one I pull for a lot, like more than any other freshies, just because it's not going to be too loud, overbearing, and it's very different, but it's not overly complex. So this one features notes of lotus and freesia, and maybe that is what just I love freesia. I love it. Okay. But the Lotus adds this gorgeous watery quality to it. And then you have that very, very specific Kaili Musk DNA that you find throughout a lot of their fragrances, which I love. And you have jasmine, vanilla, and a creamy sandalwood. And it comes together to create the most gorgeous, clean musk scent. Highly recommended. I have, this is like my second mini, but I'm gonna go ahead and get a full size for the summer because I feel like it's definitely going to be needed. It layers gorgeously with so many other fragrances. And I think this is just kind of one that I feel like it should be a staple in your collection. You need to be layering with your musk. You need to be layering with your vanillas. And Vanilla 28, layering queen, but this one is right behind it. This one really does elevate the scent. It makes it so much more sensual, a little bit of seduction because it's giving you that clean, your skin, but better, vibe with a little bit of a floral accent. Love it. Again, that is Musk 12 by Kaili. All right, so the next one is also a musk scent, and this one is for the person that's trying to do the most, okay? You want to be fresh, you want to be clean, you want musk. Inicio's Musk Therapy is the one to have. This is a gorgeous, like citrusy blackcurrant musk, and the thing projects. Okay, it's a freshie, but it's gonna last you. It's gonna project. I oversprayed this one day. I walked into a school where I was working off-duty job, signed in, and I left. Went back to my car. Walked back in maybe about 30, 45 minutes later, and a teacher stopped like dead in her tracks, and she was just like, whoa, okay, you smell really good. And she was like, what is that? And I was just like, Musk Therapy by Inicio? She was like, oh, you smell really good. And then the receptionist like chimed in and she was like, we were trying to figure out what that smell was because everyone was saying how good it smells in here. It was me. It was me leaving the musk sillage all up in the front lobby. Like, I wasn't even in the building, y'all. And people was chatting about the scent. Get your nose on this. Like I said, it's a very rich, creamy, projecting musk, but it maintains a freshness and a cleanness to it. Oh, I can't, like, when I want to smell clean and I want to smell rich, like clean, rich vibes. Musk Therapy is so relaxing. Okay, it's so like I said, it's a heavier musk. It's not gonna wear quite as light as like your Musk 12, but I feel like the muskiness of it is similar as far as like it's like a white clean musk. Like neither one of these are any type of an animalic musk. You don't get that. You're getting a gorgeous, very white, clean, elevated musk. And I love this one. I wish you could see the dent, but it's probably about down to here. Gorgeous musk scent. That is one you put on when you want everyone to smell you, but you still want to smell clean. All right, you guys, and so the last one up on this list is going to be by the House of Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and this is Aqua Vitae, and this is the EDT concentration. This thing is a gorgeous citrus, clean, woody scent. I think this is very unisex. It's going to wear beautifully on a man. Some women may think this is giving a slight cologne vibe, but I think this is right in the middle for me and my nose. Gorgeous, clean, fresh, elevated. So you've got this lemon and this Sicilian mandarin that does not smell like cleaning products. And you've got some powderiness. Okay, so you've got this tonka bean, you've got vanilla, jasmine, and helium. So it is a little white floral at the base. It is a little woody. It's a little citrusy. I mean, it's everything you want to smell like on a hot day. You overspray this and you're going to smell amazing. You're going to smell bright, okay, inviting, clean, fresh. It's almost kind of giving me like that a slight clean laundry vibe, but the citruses just kind of pull it off into another direction. This is a gorgeous scent. Um, to me, I get a very like a dry, almost kind of a clean, not really a sweet vanilla, but I do pick up on the vanilla. Again, the main thing is going to be the citrus, wonderfully woody, okay, which to me is where I'm getting that vibe of, okay, some women may want to test this one out because it does have a gorgeous woody element that can lean masculine on some people. But again, I think this is a gorgeous floral citrus freshie. Definitely get your nose on it. It's not quite as pricey as some of the others. Again, it's an EDT, but I just find that wears gorgeous in the heat and one you should definitely have in your collection for this summer. All right, you guys, so that is our video for today. Before you leave, make sure that you leave me a comment. Let me know some of your freshest, most amazing fragrances. I myself am trying to get my nose on more, so let me know your top 3. Something really classy, elevated, but rich, fresh vibes. Give them to me, please. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure notification bell is turned on so that you're updated about all of my posts. And last but not least, give the video a big thumbs up if you found any value in the content, because it definitely helps the channel to grow. You guys, I have really enjoyed this time with you. I love you all. I will catch you guys on the next one.